talking about the thing that God gave you to do. Nobody else, just you. So, how can you execute? What can you execute right now, starting today? What can you identify that needs to be done, not tomorrow, but now? That's the question. That is the question. When I ask myself that question, I get flooded with thoughts as to what needs to be executed right now. I have our affirmation cards. Yay. It says, I know that when I do my best at my job, I will be rewarded in all sorts of ways. I create a good feeling at work. I realize there are laws that govern the universe, and I work with these laws in every area of my life, including work. The second one says, for every problem, this is the wrong group, but I will read it anyway and grab this one too. For every problem that I may create, I am confident that I can find a solution. Life supports me in every possible way. That was from the same deck. This is from the other deck. It says, loving others is easy when I love and accept myself. Loving others is easy when I love and accept myself. Hey, Ed, it says, my heart is open. I allow my love to flow freely. I love myself. I love others. And others love me. I know that's true. That's definitely true. But it is truly time to execute. We got officially 2 months left in 2025. It seemed like we just was saying happy new year. And here we are about to say happy Thanksgiving, Merry Christmas, and Happy New Year again. What? People already talking about who visiting, who doing what. But if they don't get this government back up, ain't gonna be a lot of visiting because my daughter told me yesterday that the air traffic controllers didn't come to work because it was their first week without pay. So a lot of them didn't come. So a lot of planes is grounded because they can't go without direction. You can have a pilot, you can have a crew, but you ain't got the people that's directing the airways. It ain't going down. So I guess the next best thing is the train, automobile, a bus. I don't know, depending on how far you want to go. Yeah, that's not good at all. That's not good at all. Ha! You want a cruise ship? The cruise ship will work as long as you're not going to your family house, because that ain't going to your family house. It's a lot of folks trying to get to their families. So let's jump into our 5 minutes of gratitude. Oh, this is one of my favorite ones. It says, I'm grateful for past betrayals, heartaches, and challenges. I thought they were breaking me, but they were sculpting me. Ooh, chisel me out, chisel me out, chisel me out, chisel me out. Let me listen. Give me what I need. Oh, you scheduled to travel now? Well, just check your flights, check your stuff. Just verify everything. Fill in the four blanks. Someone I get to spend time with today. A reason to smile right now. A valuable lesson I learned from a difficult situation, something that went right today. Joy is everywhere. I choose to see it. Because if you don't choose to see it, you won't see it. Joy is everywhere. I choose to see it. Joy is everywhere. I choose to see it. Where do you choose to see joy? See joy. See it everywhere. Let's jump into our deep breath of life, daily inspiration for heart centered living for this day, Monday, November the 3rd. Oh, I like the words. It starts with the words, a new face in the mirror. Same face, but new face. A new face in the mirror. It says, behold, I'm making all things new. Y'all heard that before, right? Behold, I'm making all things new. And that's from one of the sacred texts, Revelations 21:5. Behold, I'm making all things new. And it goes, a television news magazine reported on a group of cosmetic surgeons who are donating their services to women whose faces have been disfigured from battering and abuse. I was astounded to behold bruised, beaten, and scarred faces restored to smoothness and softness through skillful surgery. Even more amazing was the energetic transformation these women exuded when they looked in the mirror and for the first time in many years saw a countenance of beauty. Each of them laughed and shed tears of joy and appreciation. They never thought they would see a whole face again. On some level, each of us have felt beaten or battered by the world. And on some level, each of us has feared to look in the mirror, terrified that the scars we see will remind us of the pain we've accepted or inflicted on ourselves. Grace is available. Grace is available. That's the word for today. Grace is available. Grace is available and our life can be made new at any time. No matter how disfigured we appear or how grotesque we feel, we can become reformed and renewed. We do not have to see a cosmetic surgeon. The most skillful surgery takes place when we open our minds and hearts to become new and allow spirit to shine through us. Let me see a new face in the mirror. Let me open my eyes and heart to the beauty I have forgotten. Renew my life by renewing my mind and my vision. I create a new life by thinking new thoughts. My life is changed because I am. My life is changed because I am. And you get to choose it now. You get to choose to make your life new now. You get to make the decision that I'm going to change all of this. I'm no longer going to be with the same people. I'm no longer going to do the same things. I am going to change my everything. And guess what? It's easy. It's so easy. You just got to learn a new word. Y'all want to know what the new word is? No. Some of y'all say yes way too much. Y'all need to say no sometime. Say no. Say no. Oh, can you take me to the store? No. Oh, can you wash the kid? No. Can I borrow? No. 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 Ain't gonna be able to do it. What? Ain't gonna be able to do it. What? And no is a complete sentence and does not require explanation. You don't have to explain. Because when other people say it to you, it's acceptable to you, but it's not acceptable to some of those folks. They get so bent out of shape because you said no. Try to make you feel guilty. You never help me. You help everybody all the time, but you never help me. Yeah, yeah, okay. I ain't falling for it. I ain't falling for it. I'm going to handle my business. See, this is the thing. If we don't really start to put your own oxygen mask on first, if you don't choose you first, guess what's going to happen? You're destined to live the same life. You are destined to live the same exact life that you've been wanting to change for years. If you keep doing what you've been doing, you're going to keep getting what you've been getting. That is the true definition of straight up creative insanity. You are insane. You are insane if you think that you could keep doing what you've been doing and you're going to get the change you want. You keep giving your money away. How you going to ever save it? You keep giving all your time away. How you going to ever invest any in yourself? You can't do it like that no more. You can't do it like that no more. You just can't. It is time for you to pick up all the books. You don't know where to start? Pick up Think and Grow Rich. Pick up The Magic of Thinking Big. Pick up something that is going to feed your soul, to stir it up, to remind you that it's some good stuff in here. It's some good stuff in here. But guess what? You've been letting all this all around pushing your mind. And then what happens is it pushes all your stuff down, all your dreams down. But they still right here in your heart. So can you go get your dreams, please? Oh, thank you, Ron. Can you go get your dreams? Can you go get the things that make you feel joyful? Can you go do that for the world? Because the world needs you. The world needs you to show up in all of your gifts, all of your everything. You know that thing that you do that every time you do it, everybody be like, oh, I love how you do that. I love how you make them peach cobblers. I love how you fry that chicken. I love how you clean. You clean so good. I love how you get these kids under control when nobody else can. I love how you write such good words. Every time something happens, you are the one with the words. You know exactly what to say. You know how to do that. It's your gift. And the sooner you lean into your gift will make way for you. Your gift will make room. But you, in this moment, has got to be brave enough to lean into the gift, to look at the man and the woman in the mirror and say, thank you, God, for my gift. Now, please help me to find a way to tell the world about my gift. And it's free now. You don't have to take out a newspaper ad. You don't have to go and try to get a commercial on TV. Guess what? We on TV right now. We on Instagram. We on TikTok. We on YouTube, and we in Zoom, and it's being recorded, and we can share it later. This is TV. This is raw TV, unedited TV. You can say what you want, be what you want. Listen, all you got to do is say who you are and lean into the things that you say, and the world will believe you. We just waiting for you to believe you. Could you believe you? Could you believe that you're the best thing since sliced bread and that the world is waiting for you to show up in that gift? The world is waiting for your transformational book that you're going to write. The world is waiting for your transformational words that you're going to put down on paper. Yes, this is real reality TV. And the reality is, you don't need nobody but you. You don't need nobody but you. You need nothing outside of you. But Rose, but Rose, I need money. Hmm. That's still inside of you to create. But I need. Uh-huh. Lean into your gift, and your gift will pay for all of it. Ask me how I know. God will throw you straight up in the middle of situations that make you pull your gift out. Somebody will show up and they need this and they need that, and then you jump right in without even thinking. And before you know, it's like, how did I do that? Because it was always in you. It was always there. It was always there. So, what will you continue to do, or what can you change now so that you can see the new face in the mirror? The new face in the mirror that is you making your mind over and becoming the new you. You don't even got to work that hard no more. We got so much stuff between all the free TV. That's one. The free TV is bananas right now. But then, but then, no, I'm not a pastor. Well, maybe figuratively, but not, well, maybe I am. Am I a pastor, y'all? Somebody said, are you a pastor? I don't know. Maybe I am a pastor. But when you lean in,
Yes, you are.
yes, I am.
You're preaching.
I'm preaching. I'm preaching. So I must be a pastor. Added to my list of titles.
That's right.
I'm so grateful. I always, before I come here to this space, I always ask God, what the people need? What the people need to know? And it's usually the same thing, a reminder that you are made in the image of the Most High. So
Reminder to use our gifts.
why are you not leaning into it? I heard this woman today talk about um, working a job and how the job had been so disrespectful to her, but she still didn't leave. How many times have you been someplace that you know is not the right place for you and you're not brave enough to take the step, but then God kick you out? She got kicked out and was mad she got kicked out. Like, girl, you gotta take that blessing and moving on along. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay to lean in and do the stuff. See, a lot of times we won't do the work. That's what a pastor does. Oh, okay, well, we gotta do that cleanup work. We gotta do that emotional cleanup work. Those emotions that tell you you can't do that. You're not good enough for that. Now, even when that voice come up, I'll be like, yes, I can. Watch me. Yes, I can, and I will. Watch me. And even with my knees shaking and my teeth chattering, I'm gonna show up. Sometimes, I mean, even like this weekend, the phone just spent. Even this weekend, getting ready for the event that I was a part of. As I'm choosing my clothes, my shoes, my jewelry, my this, I knew that everything that I was doing was outside of the proverbial box. That I was going to stand out like a sore thumb, but in a good way. And would I be ready for the attention that would come from it? And I was like, yep, I'm gonna be ready. I'm gonna be ready. I'm gonna be ready. So I do a lot of things outside of the box. And when I do, the attention that's given me allows me to share a word, tell a story, do something. When I walked in that event on what day was that? Saturday. As soon as it started, I was the first person called to the stage. I'm like, me? Uh-huh, you. Come here. We need to see who this is. And all that does is give you room to give God glory. So it's okay to stand out. It's okay to be different. Go ahead
He
and
made us to stand out, not to blend in.
absolutely lean in, put your crown on, and watch they come watch. Who that? Paint your face. Paint your face. It's a lot of people who looked amazing, but I was the only one with my face painted. And even while I was doing it, while I was painting my face, I'm thinking to myself,
Come off yet?
even while I was doing it, I was thinking to myself, you crazy. I was thinking to myself, girl, what are you doing? And it was a whole internal conversation. I'm standing out. That's what I'm doing. I'm being me. I'm adding that razzle dazzle. It was a lot of razzle, but it wasn't no dazzle. I bought the dazzle. And by doing that, I got to say my name, I got to say my cause. And because of how many times they brought me to the stage, multiple times. Come on up here, Dr. Rose. Come up here, Dr. Rose. Paige and Dr. Rose. It was so I was in the back doing something else and they called me up again. By the time the event was over, every person in that room knew who I was and what I did. And came up to me one after another, after another, after another. So many people. And I start thinking to myself, oh my God, I can't, it's so many of them, God. How am I gonna get them all? Tell us how we can find you. And most of them just said, can I get your Instagram? Get your Instagram. Some of them probably watching right now. And then they said, well, we have an after event. It was already midnight, an after event. Y'all know what after event. But see, I've been practicing because work been keeping me up till 2, 3 in the morning anyway. So I had good practice, so I wasn't sleepy. So I said, okay. Soon as I walked to the after event, they was like, Dr. Rose is in the building because they all heard my name all night long. And then as I sat down, some of them started to tell me about medical issues that they're having. What do you recommend for this holistically? And then one of them said, listen, a gentleman, I got to call you next week. I got to sit with you. I got to talk to you. Like, I need you. My family needs you. Like all that. And I wanted to go home. But my something, God in my spirit, I ain't going to say something. Holy Spirit said, go ahead, go over there. And then one of the other people that was there, his wife, started talking to me about some problems that she was having. And I'm just like, oh my goodness, you got to show up in all your gifting. You got to use everything that God has given you at your disposal and let them see you. Let them see you. And when you lean in and let them see you, you get to live in that gift. The whole time, I was just thinking to myself, my God, my God, my God. The people really do need me. And my gift that God gave me. And I'm thinking to myself, oh, God, this a lot. Oh, this a lot. And I mean, one lady, she held my hand and she's looking.
There's your money right there. If Healing House was operating, you'd start booking the
Yes,
appointment.
yes. So she held my hand and she's looking in my eyes. And she said, I love you already. I was trying so hard to keep tears back from because I felt her. She's holding my hand and she was like, I think you everything I need. I just love everything about you. Your spirit, your everything. You know, God will meet the spirits together that need to be met, right? And I'm looking at her and she's looking at me and I'm thinking to myself, this is crazy. Look at God. Because only God could do that. Only God could do that. I mean, she was holding, and then she said, can I hug you? Absolutely. And then the other young woman across the table, she said something to me, and she also took my hand, and she held my hand this way, like holding both of my hands together. And she said, "You know, I'm a young woman in a country that my family is not from Rwanda." And she said, "I don't have anybody." I said, "Well, you do now." And she said, "Oh my God." Oh my God. She said, "I'm not going to cry." That energy was so thick. And at the same time, while these conversations is happening, the DJ is bumping, they passing drinks, people dancing, and these conversations are happening amidst all of that. Only God, only God, only God could do what I experienced. And all I had to do was be brave enough to wear my clothes and paint my face. And it gave me the attention that was needed so that I can say who I am and what I do. Now I gotta change all my I said, oh God, they're gonna be looking at all my social stuff. I need to make sure it's something there to say something about something. Oh my God, I gotta fix my LinkedIn. Oh my God, I gotta fix. And I was like, calm down, calm down, calm down, calm down. They didn't need none of that. They didn't need none of that. All they saw was you, and that was enough. So be okay. Be okay. You know, in network marketing, they used to say, you can't say the right thing to the wrong person, and you can't say the wrong thing to the right person. So it doesn't matter what you say. If they're supposed to be with you, they're supposed to be with you. Hey, coach. So you can't say the wrong thing to the right person, and you can't say the right thing to the wrong person. Don't matter how many times you say all of the stuff, if they the wrong person, it's not going to work. But if they are the right person, it doesn't matter what you say, it's going to work out. Go ahead, Bridge.
Grateful Rising, everybody.
All
But
right.
I was just listening to you talk about the young lady. And, sometimes I would say, okay, thinking about you as a doctor, and when we go to a doctor, the worst thing the doctor could do is not listen to us. And some, sometimes the only thing a person needs is first for somebody to listen to them. And then you let her know that she's not alone.
Yes.
And now she can begin her healing journey because one, you listened
Mm-hmm.
to her. You
Mhm.
felt her, and then you told her she wasn't alone.
Yeah.
That's healing all by itself.
Mhm.
In this world of, we talk about it a lot, in this world of all these ways to connect with each other, there's still a lack of connection.
Yes.
True soul connection, true heart to heart connection. And letting people know that they're not
Intimacy,
alone.
no intimacy.
Absolutely. It's a world where the beginning of your healing journey is one to just listen to me fully without, like we talk about, listening to hear and not to just respond. And then let me know, hey, you not alone. You are not alone. And it's the God in us that they feel that they can connect to.
Mhm.
The lady said she love you already. Why? Because she could see the God in your light.
Yeah.
Some people come in the room to be seen just to be seen, but you have a purpose behind being seen. You walk in the room, and I often say a light don't need no introduction. When you turn your light on in the room, it don't have a trumpet behind it. It don't say bam 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 bam. It does what a light does. It's a light. You just turn it on. When you want to see, you turn on the light. And that's it.
That's it. That's it, and that's all for real. And so, that should be the message. Turn on your light. Turn on your light. Turn on your light.
E.T. called it your love light.
Turn on your light. The world is waiting for you to turn on your light. The world is waiting for you to share your gift that is for sure will make way for you. You know, for the amount of time that we've been here, I have always been the example. I hope that you are living vicariously through my bravery. I hope that you are leaning into your gift the same way that I am. Whatever your light is, whatever that thing is that you do, that you bring to the world to show the world that you are the one. See, the world has a massive group of chosen people. The quote says, many are called, few are chosen. But the last part of that is few choose. Some people run like Jonah and end up in the whale, end up living a life that they don't want because they're running away from the gift. They're running away from being chosen. So once you are chosen, you have to choose to be chosen. You have to accept the assignment. So turn on the light, accept your assignment, and serve the kingdom people that are assigned to you, whoever they might be. Man, woman, child, doesn't matter. But it is our job to serve and to serve now. Serve now, not later. You want your gift to make room now? Serve now. Serve now. Plant seeds of wisdom with your words. Plant love with your words. And watch those supernatural seeds unfold. Because we say it every day, planting supernatural seeds every day. Don't you think that with all the seeds you've been planting, that it's time for a harvest? Ain't it your turn yet? You've been putting good in the world. You've been doing good things for people. Ain't it your time yet? I think it's your turn and I think it's your time. You just need to turn your light on and walk on up in it. Just give me the light. You hear me? You hear me, Nona Carey? Turn on the light, Gwen said. Turn on your light. Turn on your light. Turn on your light. Turn on your light. Go ahead. Is that Hillary?
Yeah, I was about to say, don't make me start singing that BBCC whining song. That turn on. I was like, oh snap, we getting ready to start singing up in here too. Okay, we got vocalists and soloists going on in here this morning.
Yes, 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 yes. The small
But
team. What's a
said, I'm
little?
thinking about my aunt, who I admire so much. She's the type. I've never seen anybody like her. She'll bring people into her house. And there was one particular girl, I was like, oh my goodness, like trifling, I don't know what. I mean, I remember just thinking to myself, how in the world do you keep dealing with this young woman's stuff, Auntie? Because like she's just a mess, a hot mess with everything, and I'm just constant mess ups. But my aunt is like, my job is just one thing: to love on her and to show her, like you said, that light, the light of God. That's it. I'm being obedient in that. And she was like, and how it falls, that's not my job.
Nope.
Like, my job is just to do that one thing. That's it.
That's it.
That's what God is calling me to do with everybody. And I'm just like, God, I want to be like that without thinking, having to like think ahead, what's gonna be the outcome? Is this person gonna receive it?
Yeah.
Just put it out there and just do it, be the example and do the love walk with.
That's it. You just never know what, people will say to me, girl, you remember that time that we was so and so, and then you was talking to me, and then you said this, girl, you changed my life. I don't even be remember. I talk a lot. I talk a lot. And I don't remember half the things that I say. And somebody says, well, it spoke to my heart. And now I could do, and now I'm being, and I'm grateful because I know that the words are intentionally chose by God for me to say to you. Because I'm like, Lord, what I need to say today? Let it impact the hearts that it needs to, impact the minds that it needs to. Let the person get the message that you want them to hear, Lord. And then they hear it. And then they come back years later. Y'all know I ran a um, underground railroad for teenagers at my house. And most of them are grown now. Anywhere on my social media, you can find one or two or three or four of them saying, hi, mom. I mean, I'm not their mom, but hi, mom. Mom, I just want you to know I got a great job. Mom, I just want you to know I just got this big contract. Mom, I just want you to know I had a baby. Mom, I just want you to know I just got out of jail. So good, bad, or ugly, they gonna tell me what's going on. But those seeds was planted 20, 30 years ago. These kids are in their 30s and in their 40s. They was at my house as teenagers. Seeds planted, supernatural seeds. And even if their life went wayward, they remembered some of the words that I may have said or that my ex-husband may have said. You and dad, y'all looked out for us. Y'all made sure we could come there. We could come there anytime with anything. Y'all didn't ask many questions either. Just let us come. So do the thing. Lean into the thing. The thing that makes you feel good when you do it, and only you could do it how you do it, that's the thing. And that's it. That's it, and that's all. With that being said, does anybody have anything else they want to add before we go? Okay, well then, Dr. Long, will you please come and give us our prayer for today?
Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Are we ready?
Yes, we are.
Well, that thing about light, You know, that's the first thing you sing in Sunday school. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Well, that's like everything we need to know we learned in kindergarten, you know. Let it shine.
Yeah.
And Bridget said it. Light don't have to apologize or say nothing to the dark. All you do is turn it on and it does what it does. It illuminates. And the other thing about with listening to hear but not to judge. That's what that lady that wanted to just hold your hand. People are starving for someone to listen to them. I know I am. Is everybody ready to rock? Let's go.
Yes.
I'm blessed going in.
I'm blessed going in.
I'm blessed coming out.
Blessed
I'm
coming.
blessed coming out.
I'm blessed in the city.
Blessed in the
Blessed
city.
in the city.
I'm blessed in the field.
I'm
Blessed
blessed.
in the field.
I am always in the right place at the right time
I'm
Always.
always in the right place at the right time
Time.
with the right people,
The
with
right.
the right
Right
people,
people.
doing the right thing
doing the right
Right.
thing
for the right reasons.
For the
for
right.
the right reason.
And everything is in divine order.
And
Everything
everything
is
is
in
in
divine
divine
order.
order.
As Jabez says, bless us indeed.
As
As
Jesus
Jabez
says,
says,
bless
bless
us
us
indeed.
indeed.
Expand our territory.
Expand.
Expand our territory.
Extend an open hand of favor to us
Extend an open hand of favor to us,
that we may do no harm.
that we may do no harm.
And we let go and let God.
And we
And
let
we
Let
go
go
and
and
let
let
God.
God.
Then go with the flow
Go with the
and
And
flow.
go with the flow.
and let the blessings and the money roll in
Let the
and
And
let
let
the
the
blessings
blessings and the
and the
money
money
roll in
from the north, south, east, and west.
from the
from
north.
the north,
back
south,
south,
east, and
east,
west.
and west.
From above, that's solar. And beneath, that's oil.
From above and beneath.
And beneath. Tell us about
From
From
known
known and unknown
Unknown
sources.
sources.
from known and unknown sources. Yeah, call that unknown money out. They don't know where to go, so call it.
have supernatural unlimited money, sowing supernatural unlimited seeds.
And we live and give out of God's overabundance. So, come on, everybody. We never
We
run
never
out.
run out.
We always have more than enough.
They always
We
have
always have more than enough.
More than enough.
More than enough to do anything our heart desires.
More than enough to
enough
do
to do
anything our heart
anything our heart
desires.
desires.
More than enough to do anything God puts on our hearts to do for others.
More than enough to do anything God puts on our heart to do for others.
For others.
We have money to spend, money to lend, and money to keep.
Money to
And
spend,
money to
Money
Money
to
spend
to
lend
lend
and
and
money
and
money to
money to
keep.
keep.
And reinvest some of that kept money so it keeps on flowing in from our bank, which is in
Heaven.
heaven. Okay, branch banks of heaven, you know what to do. Look around and you know who to help because God will put it on our hearts. Hallelujah. I love you all. Just the movie E.T. talked about turn on your love light. So that's what Miss Thing with her face all painted up. Did the tattoos come off?
Yes, I got them off my face. Still
Turn
got
on your love light.
still got glitter all on my.
That's right.
Yes, most of it is off, but yeah, I'm still sparkly.
Most of it.
At least I got one.
Yeah, that got one. Yeah. I hope y'all got a chance to see the pictures in the Telegram group of us having just a wonderful time together yesterday. and seeing, and we met Juicy yesterday. Y'all know who Juicy is?
Met who?
Juicy. Juicy is Bridget's truck.
Oh, well,
Bright
I didn't
candy
know
apple
Bridget had a
red,
name.
juicy, juicy.
Manya, you ain't send us no picture, Manya.
I know, I know. I'm gonna try. I was looking for the link. I forgot it's not on my phone, it's on the computer.
I
And then
sent
I
it
gotta
to you
do
again.
some transferring. But I'm gonna get it there. I'm gonna get him there.
I sent it.
That's my
Alright.
mission
Well,
for
I'm
today.
still working around getting my Wi-Fi back up, so
Yeah.
I'll get to see all of it when
Check your text
Bridget
message,
helps
Dr.
me.
Loretta.
Yeah,
All right.
check your
I
text
I have
message.
my walking papers. You said do what you're supposed to do today. So my
Mhm.
next call is to my neighbors. You should take me to ATM to make my card good. So then we could call Verizon. But they're not keeping me out of the loop. I'm still talking. You hear me, don't
Yeah.
Right.
you?
Right.
Manya, I
All
text
right.
you.
God is good. Love y'all.
Manya, I text you the link to the Telegram group again into your phone.
Okay, great.
Mhm.
Okay, you texted to this phone. All right, I'll do that.
We
That'll
did.
work.
If you don't want to get, adopted by another family, you got to message and send it to us, okay? Yes,
Yeah. Wonderful.
What happened? Say that again.
Okay, Les, I'll send it to you. It's Shanette just told her she better get those pictures where they supposed to be at.
Yeah, I'm gonna get. I'm up for
we're gonna go give
adoption.
her up. We're gonna give her up for adoption.
We're gonna give her up for adoption if she don't do her family work.
Oh
Right.
my gosh.
Oh no,
Ah.
we
Emily
can't
wants
let
the link
anybody
too,
out of this
Darlaina,
family. They
to
don't get to leave that
Telegram.
easy,
Okay, I'll send
just
it
to
to
be adopted by somebody else.
all right, I'll send it to everybody. Thank you, everybody. Have an amazing day on purpose. I'll see you tomorrow.